We're ready for anything. Looks like Legion already took care of this, huh? Hey, buddy.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
If you recognize that's what he was working on the Normandy. Like I said, that's part of the mod that's not normally in the game. But little things like that go a long way. You know, to like immersing the world, making the world feel more real, more believable. That's why I love mods like that.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged.
Look at those fucking Unreal 3 effects working their hardest.
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We have installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
Set up a GUI and everything for us. How nice.
All this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
Yeah.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point.
I love the sound of the There's the footsteps. Do.
Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
For whatever reason, this sound is reminding me a lot of Sly Cooper, which I will be playing for the channel at some point soon. I just haven't figured out how I want to record it. I had originally wanted to record it on the PlayStation 3 because I have the Sly Cooper collection on PS3, but recording the PS3 is very, very, very annoying thanks to HDCP.
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
That's funny. Needed some kind of justification for him using a gun to hack. And they're just like, oh, it's just because humans love guns, don't they? I think there's some extra shit. If I do things like I can steal code fragments or something, I just forget where that is. And so, like I said before, this is an interesting level. Not necessarily fun, though. because it's just a lot of this. There are parts of it where it gets kind of close to a puzzle, but not really.
Proceed to the access point.
You'll see.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Yeah.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
You know I'm gonna destroy it all, you know? I just gotta. It's just not.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
A Reaper
There we go.
fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me.
Nice. And then you gotta do that. You do this. Like I said, it's kind of like they're doing a puzzle, sorta, but it's not. It's so slow. And it's not particularly fun. And it just takes forever. But this level is entirely necessary to complete for multiple reasons. You'll see why soon.
Accessing data cluster.
Here's one of them.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Gath. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Sweet.
Footage from the past. Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Well, one.
Then your perception of that creator does not map to our historical data.
Or, you know, BioWare was just being cowards. Not wanting to model what the fucking Quarians look like. Especially when it turns out that the Quarians just look like humans. Oh man, I'll get into that. I'll get into that a little later. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. We got this, don't worry guys. We'll get through this together.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
Oh,
May proceed to the last data cluster.
things are starting to look a little... just a little going on with the Quarians right now, huh? This is this level is putting the entirety of the Geth rebellions in context. A lot of people really don't like how BioWare handled this.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire.
Because, you know, the way that the Geths are handled before is that there were these, like, ruthless killing machines.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
Oh, hint, hint. A lot of people don't like the way that it's presented in it because it makes them feel like it undercuts what the Geth did to the Quarians, which was kill most of them and steal their homeworld. I don't believe that because I have the ability to be like, hey, I'm just kind of against genocide and, you know, just arbitrarily against it. I don't need, like, cause or non-cause to be like, hey, I think genocide is wrong. Even if my people are being genocided,
we have restabilized. You must continue.
Even if my people are being genocided, my solution is not to genocide the enemy back.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Then you kill it all. You kill it all. All the Reaper code. Kill the code. Control Alt Delete this motherfucker. I'm sorry. You tried to open too many Chrome tabs. Should have installed all 64 gigabytes of RAM. Which is what my computer currently runs, 64 gigs. I started that. I did that a long time ago too, where it was wholly unnecessary to have any more than 8. But I was just like, hey, I'm gonna max out the RAM as much as possible, especially since I get a discount on RAM because I worked at a computer store at the time. That's actually how I've been able to afford most of my shit that like would be insanely expensive. I'm willing to dumpster dive, scrounge around, look for deals, lowball people. Yeah, very, very shrewd in terms of my purchases. In fact, I just got new video equipment and paid very little money for it, for what it was. Just got lucky that people were willing to sell it for as cheap as they did. Don't be afraid to lowball people. They might just take you up on it. Because a lot of the times this shit, they're trying to get rid of shit. Ah, damn it. I thought I did! Don't make me target your vulnerable points, Legion. And this is what I mean by it's almost a puzzle. It really isn't a puzzle. I wouldn't call it a puzzle. But, like, that's kind of the vibe they were going for. What would have been funny, what would have been funny is if BioWare did their classic 3 tower puzzles that they have in all of their games. For this part, just over and over again. Oh, what's it called? It's not called Towers of Babel. What's it called? Fuck.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking...
And a lot of people really didn't like that.
Throw her in with the others.
But, like...
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
No, they're like... I get it, because the Geth were just kind of supposed to be nameless bad guys in the first game. And they kind of changed. They started changing in Mass Effect 2 when you had a Geth character, which I think was a really good idea. But I don't think there were enough conversations with it for this not to be a little jarring for some people. I didn't find it jarring. I thought that this made sense when I heard about in Mass Effect 1 the reason why the Quarians started the war by starting to kill the Geth was like, does this unit have a soul? I remember that shit, and it was just like, you know, it just felt like they were freaking out unnecessarily, and I guess that just didn't. A lot of people just didn't clock that, I guess. I don't know. There's still a surprising amount of discussion on the internet about like how the Quarians were written in Mass Effect 3, and this is one of the points of contention for a lot of people. But to me, this is just kind of what I thought it meant, you know? And just, you know, knowing history and seeing what happens in real life genocide, where they're like, it's always unjustified. It's always unjustified, and there are always people within the ranks of the genociders who resist it, and they're often arrested or killed, you know, for helping the ones that the state is killing. There are a lot of parallels to what happened with what happened with the Geth and the Quarian to what's going on right now. You know, people need to pay attention. Break this one as well. I say, it's just, I don't know. I wish this was like on a completely different level. I wish, other than just shoot the weak point.
During which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Keep doing that. Don't forget how sensitive the shift button on my new keyboard is. So yeah, Mass Effect 3 paints a pretty clear picture